Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's a bloody freezing cold morning. My fingers are dropping off at the minute. It's that cold. I think it's about 2 degrees. It's been pouring down all night. Well, I say pouring down. It's been hailstoning, raining, but as you can see, we've got a beautiful morning today. And I'm a bit late to the party in terms of the early morning light, although to be fair, when I looked out of the window at sunrise, there was a thick blanket of cloud covering the sky, so it was a quick hit the snooze button, have another half an hour and then trek up here to catch the first of the light as it started to come out over the top of that bank of cloud this morning. So here I am in Aquae Arnametii, the Roman spa town of Buxton in Derbyshire, up in the glorious Peak District. I am freezing my knackers off, if I'm being totally honest, and it could be quite a short film this morning. So I brought the caravan up for a long weekend. We're staying at Buxton Motorhome and Caravan Club. It's a lovely little caravan site down in the bottom of an old quarry. Tremendous spot, and from there you can walk up to my location this morning, which is Solomon's Temple, which is a Victorian folly. It was built in 1896. It's 20 feet tall. It sits 440 metres above sea level, and I thought it would make for an interesting image. Okay, so for this first composition, we've got the tree in the foreground here, which is just sat on this limestone knoll. I think it's a hawthorn tree, but I'm not 100% sure. So the tree is the focal point of the shot. It's got some lovely textures, and the way that the branches arc over and it still retains a full-bodied shape has really attracted me to this tree. And then the other reason that I want to take this image is because we've got the folly in the foreground, the folly in the background, I should say, and I've just been moving the tripod around just to get the folly just underneath that bottom branch. So it's absolutely, whoa, look at the sun coming out. So we've got the tree as the foreground interest, but we've also got another element, which is the folly sitting, nestling on the top of the hill under the branch. It's about 3 degrees. It's early May and it's 3 degrees. It's absolutely freezing. But it's also quite windy, and we've got these clouds are being blown over from behind my back over the tree and towards the folly, so they're moving quite rapidly. So I've stuck the 10-stop filter on for this image. It's 20-second exposure. We'll take that shot. So the idea behind the 10-stop filter is to blur or to accentuate the movement of the clouds through the sky to further provide drama and an intense feeling about the image. There's three points to the image, three main components to the image. We've got the tree, we've got the folly, and then we've got the clouds passing overhead in the sky. We've moved slightly further up the hill and closer towards the folly, using this little limestone escarpment here as a leading line, taking you up the hill towards the folly on the horizon there, with the horizon being set on the bottom line of thirds and the folly on the left-hand line of thirds. Want plenty of sky in this image. As I said before, those clouds are whistling past over the top. So I was just taking an image there. It's a 30-second exposure. So yeah, just to reiterate again, we have the 10-stop filter on. We're at f11, focused a third of the way into the scene. I'm at ISO 100. At about 23mm. I've got the wide-angle lens on again this time. I'm at 23mm, and it's a 30-second exposure. So for this shot I'm trying to capture a bit of the rugged landscape in which the folly sits and is built upon, using some of the limestone rock as foreground interest and that escarpment that we saw in the previous shot, again including some of that. So I've moved from over there where I was previously. I've come a little bit further down and seen this nice little knoll. Settings wise, pretty much the same. ISO 100, f11 focused a third of the way into the scene, 30-second exposure with an 10 stop on to again capture these clouds. So we'll take that image and hopefully see what that one looks like. Right, so I think that's it. I think I'm done for this morning. Got some images in the can and started off this long weekend break with a short little vlog, which I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've enjoyed joining me on the wander up here this morning for a couple of hours, just exploring the landscapes, looking for some compositions, using Solomon's Temple there as the subject and focal point of my images. Lovely little folly to shoot in this undulating and limestone laden ground. It's a lovely little spot just on the outskirts of Buxton here. So yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed the film. As you know, my channel aims to inspire you to get outside into nature, into the countryside, experience the great outdoors and enjoy this glorious landscape. So this is where I share my photography experiences, views, thoughts and opinions. And if that's the type of content that you do like, then please do consider to subscribe to the channel and also to hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any future episodes. Really appreciate it, guys. If you'd also give it a thumbs up, give it a like, it really does help push my content out to a wider audience and it does help to grow the channel. So if you could please give it a thumbs up, that would be a great help. So, like I said, I'm going to head back to the caravan. Hope you've enjoyed the wander. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all your support on the channel. Thanks for all the appreciation and the comments that you've given me over the past few weeks. As I say, it really is appreciated. And everybody out there, you take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, be good. And until next time, goodbye.